Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. And today we're doing a 3v3 with Kennen. And yeah, I don't know if anyone else has this, but my cursor keeps screwing up every time I play, well, not every time, but most of the times I play League of Legends. So it will reset at some point, but I have no idea when, because otherwise I would basically trigger that. And it's very annoying. So I did miss the initial engagement here with Lee Sin running in like a madman 1v3, which is never good, and he does it again, of course, why not? Just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can make the mistake once, but making it twice in a row? Really? Some people. Anyway, continuing on. So we're starting off at the 0-1 deficit here, and we are going to continue a little bit faster here until everybody is in their lane and the minions have actually arrived and start fighting. There we go. So yeah, with so much poke as this team had, with Kennen and Lee Sin having poke, there's no reason to run it. I mean, you just queue into the bush and you just use the Kennen Q into the bush. So both of them have a Q that can poke at the enemies, and there's no reason to do these kind of stupid things early game. Because being a kill behind, although 3v3 is definitely not about the kills, it does give a lot of gold to the opponents, and yeah, they did get 2 assists for that as well, so everybody got some gold. And all in all, not a good deal to do it like that. I think the oh no, never mind. The sound is okay. I just have to turn my headphones up, because I didn't change anything except that I turned it off early game. But as I said, I normally turn it off when I play, because then I can listen to something else. And the music is becoming kind of, yeah, boring, I would say, because it's the same soundtrack over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Especially if you played like 1,000 games, then it is going to be, yeah, you really wish that they had some other things to play. But fortunately, we do have internet radio and such, which is excellent for substituting. So we see Kennen trying to defend the turret here, doing a good job, only losing about 20% of the turrets, and yeah, couldn't pick up a kill, obviously. I mean, Kennen is not really an early game character. He can do a lot of poke damage early game, and yeah, so can Nidalee, as you could have seen from the spears, the javelins, I'm sorry. It's called a javelin when you throw it. It's called a spear when you hold it. So I should know the difference. Anyway, Teemo in some trouble, but Teemo solving that by just killing Warwick. That's good. And Kennen is going to push this lane. Yeah, that's not really advisable. That's more advisable, just poking someone and stunning them. Getting another Q off here, probably. Yeah, probably should have done that the other way around. I don't know, I haven't played a lot of Kennen, but if you use the Thundering Shuriken first, and then use the W to actually add another Mark of the Storm, and then use the Lightning Rush to get the actual stun. Yeah, I think you have a better solution there, because you can use the Lightning Rush to run out as well. So I think that's better. But as I said, I'm not a Kennen player, so I don't know. I do like Kennen. Maybe I should buy it. I'll let it depend on whatever this guy does. So if he does some nice things for them, I'll buy it. I have about 30,000 IP left, so I think I'll manage to afford him. Yeah, Warwick coming in like a boss, not getting damaged at all, even though we ran in behind two enemy champions with no pressure. So, kind of the real boss there. And as you can see, no wards on the map, so they have no idea where the enemies are. And they haven't been ganking like 3v1 yet. But hopefully that will happen in the near future. So this is good, of course. Getting a 2v1 situation and then actually, well, having your opponent away from his turret, that's a big deal. And Kennen picking up some minions here. So Kennen is one of those characters that you have to play a while in order to get all their combinations correctly. So I'm sure that the more experienced Kennen players will spot a lot of mistakes or, well, possible improvements in gameplay. But since I'm not, I just care about results and not the potential. Sometimes I do care about the potential. I mean, even when you miss a shuriken, it can be used to scare your opponents away from you or your turret or whatever you're trying to chase them away from. And some nice damage already on this Karthus. And he can just run in, because there's no way that Karthus can fight back through the minions. And yeah, this guy is going to get another kill. Oh, why did he run through the wall? Yeah, there we go. So, some nice 3-on-2 action here. This is exactly the way you want it, and they ran in. Well, come on, you have to get the kills now, dude. There you go. And he's going to run out, drawing someone into the, yeah. Oh, is he going? No, he's not going to die. He still has his Q up, so. And he's not even dying from the poison in the first place. So anyway, yeah, that was rather unfortunate. I wasn't really paying attention to where the errors were there, but in a 3v2 situation you should either fight if you know you can win, or you should be able to retreat and still do quite a bit of damage. But not having the intention to kill in that case. So we see level 3, level 2, level 2 and level 1. So it's kind of a mix on the skills. I think you normally should go this one maximum, which at level 8 should be level 4. And then electrical surge, I'm pretty sure is the second skill, and then this one is just 1 point for utility. I'm not sure though. But as I said, there are many better Kennen players and they will be able to tell you what it is. But I'm pretty sure there's no champion whatsoever that you want to spread out all of the skills like this, like 3-2-2 or 3-3-2 in this case. Because normally one of the skills is just well, superior to the others. You want to max that as soon as possible, and then yeah, you want to avoid one of the skills, or well, just put one skill point in it. And this is going to be, wow, a lot of damage from the javelin immediately. And even though Karts is going to die, Nidalee is probably going to survive this. Whoa, jumping in just in time. Yeah, the javelin is doing quite a lot of damage here because the heal got nerfed. I have no idea what Warwick was doing. He probably lagged out or something. Although he was running back right in the end, so he probably wasn't paying attention or something. I have no idea. He definitely was running back, but anyway, yeah, the javelin is doing a little too much damage. They'll probably nerf that at some point. Because especially yeah, well, there's two levels of play where this is a problem. That's the really good players and the bad players. Yeah, this guy's dead as well. I'm assuming. Oh, the poison already... Oh, the poison was already done. It lacks just the last little bit, which is a shame. Come on, Timo. Come on, you can do it. No, you cannot. But I do get a kill back, so guess that's good. And it's 7-7 here. So the team on well, as a team, they're not doing too bad. I mean, I wouldn't say that they're going to win at this point, but oh my god, come on. Yeah, no way. They are at least making it interesting for us. But so many 1-on-2 engagements here, where they choose to be at a deficit. I mean, you want to have the 1-on-2 engagements, but you want to be the 2, not the 1. And we saw Timo running in and then Lee Sin running in just because someone is low, but it doesn't work like that. They are just going to run away and the remaining champions are going to bash your skull in. So go Kennen. With the help of Timo he should be able to do some damage, but Timo for some reason took the blinding dart, and yeah, I'm not sure that's a great idea. I think he should have left that until level, what's that, 13? But yeah, because there's no real reason. Most of the damage comes from sources that don't get blocked by the blinding dart. And it doesn't do a lot of damage if you're not full AP. Oh my god, these javelins, it's really crazy amount of damage, even in the beginning. I mean, he doesn't have any AP yet. He has 44 AP. Or she. Because Nidalee is supposed to be she. Anyway, moving on.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, so they get a 2v1 up top, and now there are 2 coming for top, and they should really just group up as 3 and take them all out. And then go for dragon. Because I haven't seen them go for dragon at all yet. There's no mushroom at dragon either. I like to play Teemo here for the warding. So on the 3v3, I normally would like to play the tanky DPS characters, but yeah, they get boring. I mean, you win a lot of games, you win like, I don't know, 70%, 80% of your games, just by being tanky DPS on a 3v3 map. And playing it well, but it's so much more fun to, well, to vary your characters every now and then. So to play another champion. And yeah, that wasn't really smart. I have no idea what this Lee Sin is doing. And fortunately, Teemo does get out of that. Teemo, run away, dude. Oh, he's going for the invisibility. Oh, no, he's not. I was assuming he was going for the invisibility and was just... Oh my god. How did he not see that? No, don't run in 1v3. Don't. He's going to run in 1v3. Oh my god. Okay, it's just Warwick that's left, and he might actually be able to take that out easily. Not even using the ultimate. And he might be, well, he is going to take out Karthus here with his ultimate. And there we go. So, just Nidalee left. This Lee Sin is really the worst player ever. And no Karthus ult, couldn't get it off. Apparently hit the button too late and the 7 seconds were already gone before the channel was completed. So, finally we get something. 11 to 11. Once more. So, tight score once again. Nobody has gotten dragon, at least I'm assuming that the enemy didn't get dragon either, but there's no way to check. But they have been in lane most of the game, so don't really know. So finally, pinging dragon here. Could have done that a lot earlier, obviously. Yeah, stunning dragon doesn't do anything anymore. It used to really stun him, and lines used to work on it. And, well, everything used to work on it, but they changed it, so now it doesn't. And nobody's coming, and Kennen obviously cannot take it out by himself. He needs help, and yeah, that was really stupid from his teammates. They could have easily helped him, and then went 3v1 on this Karthus dude, who is definitely the worst player on their team. I don't know what the scores are, but doesn't really matter anyway. Yeah, Karthus is 4 and 5. But that's just because of his ultimate. He scored at least 2 kills with his ultimate. Probably more. And he's definitely the worst player on this team. And if you can gank the worst player on the team consistently, then you have a much better chance of winning than if you just want to take out the strong players. So in this case, going for Karthus would be the best option, because if you go for Karthus over and over again, then eventually he will either quit or he will enrage his teammates. And even though it's not a really valid strategy, so another kill with the ultimate there from Karthus. Even though it's not a really valid strategy because it requires your opponents to be kind of weak, or weak-minded I would say, it does work really well to just kill one champion over and over again so that they will scream at him in their ally chat, and yeah, you'll notice when they rage quit or go AFK or something like that. And you do win. So Anyway, Kennen dying there, which was unfortunate but unavoidable if you wanted to get that kill. And Kennen indeed is saying the right thing. You have to gank and get Dragon, because this map is made for ganking, and Dragon is the highest price target on the map. It's worth way more than all of these stupid minions, especially if you consider the buff you're going to get. And yeah, his teammates are really slow at reacting here. Come on, go. Yeah, too late. But at least they will get a kill here. But yeah. Of course, this guy... Oh, two guys die. Oh my god. Nice escape from Teemo. They didn't expect him to go that way. And once again, they didn't expect him to go that way. And now he gets a kill. And he's going to move fast through his mushroom here. And going to get... Oh, he used his flash. Well, that's good too. I was assuming he could just move around here and get back in base. But nice escape, getting a kill. Excellently done, 15 to 15. And yeah, Lee Sin, 3 and 8, is definitely the worst player in the game. And Kartus is the worst player on the enemy team. But has the highest minion kills and the highest kills. But yeah, you see, it doesn't matter. You can be a bad player and still get a lot of kills. As long as you have an overpowered champion. And on this map, I guess Kartus is considered to be very powerful. Because of his, well, on the 5v5 map as well, because of his 7 seconds after death innate ability. And yeah, he can pick up a lot of kills because people tend to go really low on both maps in the team fights. And fortunately, Kennen did have his lightning rush available because it increases the magic resist by 40, but he still gets killed by the javelin there. Yeah, apparently the route was too predictable and yeah, he got caught. So if he went that way, so instead of going straight on, if he went up, he would have avoided the javelin, and that's something to learn for next time. So anyway, Kennen dead once again, and we are going to fast forward a little bit because everybody is off the map for now. And well, there's Warwick coming in. Warwick is trying to get a kill all on his own, but yeah, that's not going to work out. It's the same thing that they have been doing most of the early game. And yeah, here we go. Come on. Get him. Yeah, that's a kill. No. The heal was still up, of course. The heal may be nerfed, it's still powerful. And there we go. They still had to chase after him, so... guess it was worth it. But they missed the dragon, so now they're really behind in kills. And they picked up 2 kills over their opponents, so... guess it's about equal now. Well, 900 gold is more like 3 kills, probably 4. And yeah, they are going for dragon, it seems. Well, at least guarding dragon, because it might spawn soon. I don't know. I didn't time it. So the reduced cooldown's really useful on Kennen, of course. Well, useful on any champion. That's why they're there. And once again, an ultimate from Warwick just as an initiator. It's really not the best initiator, but it did work in this case. Last time it didn't work. And Teemo is finally shrooming up the forests. Finally, they have some vision, although they still don't have vision over Dragon. And the enemy is going to go for Dragon really soon. Once again, touching the wall and getting slowed there. And once again getting hit by the javelin. So what? Oh yeah. What is Kennen going to do now? Because he obviously doesn't want his lane to be pushed, or his turret rather. Oh my god! Get some magic resist, dude. Because this card is getting a little bit ridiculous by now. Oh yeah, you're visible, dude. Oh come on! This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Everybody's dying all the time, and that's because nobody is tanky DPS. If you just go for Mundo on this map, you will have such an easy time compared to when you go Kennen and Teemo and Lee Sin on one team. So the enemy does have Warwick, who should stay alive pretty much all the time. And they do get the kill on him now, because, well, he was a little bit too far forward, and by a little bit I mean a lot. Yeah, so a little bit of damage on Karthus. Karthus is really strong by now. And Lee Sin once again dying. Oh, he's actually surviving this one. No, he's not. Oh my god. And use your lightning strike, dude. The 50 armor resist, magic resist is really, really good against the ultimate of Karthus. Oh my god. Come on, dudes, get Dragon. Do something to reverse this. At least it's 22 to 22, but yeah, you can see obviously the enemy team is pretty good. Who disconnected there? The enemy someone has disconnected. Hello 21. That is the Warwick, the one tanky character in the game. Well, I guess Nidalee is kinda tanky as well, with her healing. Yeah, so now the enemy will have a problem, of course, because now they're going to lose, but yeah, unless he comes back, this is no longer a really interesting game. Because they were losing, well, just slightly, but they were still losing, and even if they win now, it's because of the lever, and not because they were playing so great. Kennen might be able to pick up a kill here, but I doubt it. Even Karthus isn't that stupid. Oh, I spoke too soon. Come on, get the Karthus with his oracles. Who takes oracles on Karthus? Come on. Karthus is meant to die. He's the most useful when dead. Because then you cannot interrupt his ultimate. So waiting a little bit for Nidalee to come out and play. But Nidalee isn't going to come out and play. She is going to stay behind her minions. And come on, ult. All his skills up. Well, except for the lightning rush, that wasn't up. But with the ultimate up, you should be able to kill Karthus from that amount of life. I mean, he still would have died, but yeah, you get the point, I'm assuming. It's better to take someone with you. And Teemo is going to escape here, finally. Oh, sure. Forgot the ultimate. And I hope they finally group up, because even though they are 1 up, they lost the last 4 kills. So even though it's 3v2, they lost. They are losing. And they are going to pick up the Karthus here. But yeah, of course Lee Sin needs to die, because otherwise it's not a team fight. And Teemo coming in a little bit too close, apparently thinking that his blinding dart would take out the damage from Nidalee, and it doesn't. It only takes out the basic attack, which is definitely not where she gets her damage from. And the dragon, I have no idea who to get, because they already scouted it at least, but I'm not sure who took it. But since there is no ward on dragon, oh my god. Since there is no ward on dragon, yeah, I didn't pay attention to it. Dragon is up now. And if they just go for it right now, they might actually get it for once. Hang on, let me slow down a little bit. Let me see the items. Because yeah, this guy is going for AP, and yeah, okay, it's reasonably viable on this map, but it's definitely not good, because you don't have any HP. Sorry, all you have is damage. Oh my god, kill them. Yeah, he's not going to.
An ally has been slain.
This guy has no idea how to do damage, but anyway, I was looking at this. So, as Mother's Blood Razor, which doesn't do anything on a map like this. I mean, he's building a jungle build with, well, now he's going for magic resist, but it's a little bit too late. And yeah, this lifesteal and spell vamp is the only reasonable solution for the problem they have. Which is they are getting owned, even though they are one champion ahead. Oh, not getting the last hit in as Teemo. Yeah, eventually he does get the last hit in, but now he's going to die for that. So he should have had that kill before.
An ally has been slain.
He should have immediately killed the Nidalee, but he backed off at like 90% health. And I feel sorry for Kennen a little bit because of his teammates. Because even though he has 9 and 10 and Teemo is 14 and 10, yeah, it really doesn't make up for the fact that they aren't farming and they're just not that great of teammates. So, hopefully they will still be able to pick up Dragon, although I'm pretty sure the enemy will have already taken it. And Teemo is going to put his mushrooms much too far ahead. There's no way they can profit from anyone running into that. And the whole point is, yeah, the dragon is already gone. The whole point is to use the mushrooms not only for damage but also as an engage. So once they run into it, you want to use the slow to get some damage done, and not just get the damage from the mushrooms. Anyway, they can play however they like, of course. But I still have to comment it and sit through this, as do you. Well, you don't have to, but... And I don't have to either, because I am now fast forwarding it. As you might have noticed, because everyone has movement speed infinitely.
Has been slain.
So, are they going to get something done finally? Finally! So let me reduce the speed. And they are going to, because this is late game and this is a 3v3, it doesn't really matter what you did previously. If you get an ace now, you get an inhibitor. So that goes for them, that also goes for the enemy, of course. But the enemy already has one inhibitor. So they might get a second one. And with 2 inhibitors down, it's pretty much over. Now well, it's still 3v2, so... I guess there's still a chance for them to win, because there's the Warwick is not here anymore. Just wanted to see what he said in the chat there. Because yeah, if you get aced, you lose. Because you're going to lose either your other inhibitor, or if the lane is pushed, which it isn't, so top lane, then you will lose the Nexus turret. So now all they need is some minions and it's done. Yeah, getting a 2v3 this late in the game really means that you have no chance at all. Getting a 2v3 in the early game is actually better, because if you can hold your lanes, you are so much more powerful that yeah, that it's easy to kill your opponents and out-level them. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, especially the early part, because it was a really tight game in the early game. And yeah, see you next time. GG.